Hey guys, Gnurrgard here. Today I wanted to give you a small combo tutorial on my favorite deck, Blackwings. I wanted to show you the standard combos with minimal cards in hand, and also how to play around certain hand traps like Hero, Ghost Bell. I'm going to be going over the Yuga variant, which I think is superior at the moment. There are people playing VFD, which is also easy to make in this deck, but I think a lot of people are prepared for this card because of virtual world, so they pack a lot of outs, and also back row decks are kind of good against it. Yuga is decent against back row decks because yeah, so let's go into the first combo. So for the first combo you only need Simoon and any Blackwing that can be special summoned. You will start by activating Simoon's effect, banish the Blackwing, and get yourself a Black Whirlwind. Then you can normal summon Simoon. This is an additional normal summon, it doesn't take up your normal one. And Black Whirlwind triggers to get you Oster. And then normal summon Oster, you're gonna go chainlink one Oster, chainlink two Black Whirlwind, so they can't go and negate this. Your Whirlwind will give you a copy of Harmattan, and your Oster will special summon the Blackwing you banished at the start. So then you can link off these two for a copy of Ice Drakes. So then on summon, special summon a Zephyros from deck. Now you have two level 4s on board and can overlay them into Raider's Knight. Then can detach Zephyros to rank up by 1 into Blaze Falcon. This will trigger the Y-Strix, give you a rank up magic Soul Shave Force from the deck, set it, and then you are gonna link off these two for a copy of Rusty Bardish. Rusty will then send a copy of Boots into the grave to set your other rank up magic. It's important to send the Boots first, because if your opponent has send the Boots to get the rank up magic and not use the Boots to get the rank up magic, because if your opponent has DD Crow or Skullmeister, can kind of cut off the access to this card, so you want to get this first, because both of them lose to Ash Blossom. You want to get the rank up from the Bardish. So then you can go and banish the Boots to get your Shade Brigandine just as an extra extender. It's free, so why not take it? Next up, you can activate the Soul Shave Force. That's why we went into the rank 5 Raid Raptor, so we can special summon it and rank it up by 2 into Arsenal Falcon, which is a level 7 Dark, which is very important. You need to get rid of your material, so Arsenal Falcon has the effect that you can detach a material to special summon a level 4 Dark Winged Beast from your deck. You're just going to take the Zephyros because it's a normal summon. You already have a Zephyros in grave, so you can banish it. You can special summon it from the grave, do stuff. You don't want to draw another normal summon, you want extenders, best case. So you just thin out the Zephyros from the deck, and yeah, then you're already set up for the Kali Yuga. But you have a Shade Brigandine, so if you want, you can use the Shade Brigandine to overlay these two for, like, for example, Time Thief Redoer. You can do it like free. And in your opponent's main phase, as soon as they can do something, you can flip up the rank up magic and rank this up into Kali Yuga. So this is the bare bones combo. There is a slight variation if you want to play around stuff like Ghost Bell, for example. Ghost Bell would disrupt your Shave Force, and that's pretty brutal because then you can't combo off anymore. And also a negate on Bardish, because you can only play, this is limited to 1, you can only play 1 Bardish, also hurts a lot. So ideally you want to make a negate before all of that. So as you might have noticed, we still have the Harmattan in hand, so let's assume in our starting hand we had Simoon, we had our Blackwing, and then you either need another Black Whirlwind, or you already have the Oster in hand, or you have a Gale. So let's assume we already had the Oster in hand. We would search off of the Simoon search the Gale into the hand, because now at some point we will have Blackwings on board before we do our combo. Let's say we had these two. and you would special summon the Gale, do your combo, and then you go into Bardiche. And now you still have the Gale, and you have a Link monster in Grave, the Ystrix. So now you can special summon Harmattan. Harmattan can target Gale and add the level. So this is level 5, this is level 3. And you can just synchro these for a copy of Warlord Savage Dragon to get the Ystrix from the grave. And now you have a negate, and now you can go Bardiche or Soul Shave Force, and you have a negate for a potential hand trap. So this is something you can do. Alternatively, if you don't have this, but you have, say, you already have the Zephyros in grave, right? You didn't use it. Say instead of the Gale, you have a level 4. What you can do is let's say you have a Chris. This doesn't protect you from a negate on a Bardiche, but you can protect your Soul Shave Force. So what you can do is you use the Bardiche effect to get your Shade Brigandine. So you have a level 4. Oh, not Shade Brigandine. Instead of the Shade Brigandine from the boots, you're gonna get the launch, and you're gonna get the other Raider's Knight rank up magic. So what you can do now is you can have the other level 4. You bounce the Black Whirlwind for the Zephyros. You overlay these two for Dark Rebellion Xyz Dragon. And then you can go and rank up the Rebellion Xyz Dragon for a copy of Requiem Dragon. And now you can go Soul Shave Force again and have a negate for a potential Ghost Bell or a DD Crow on your Arsenal Falcon. Obviously, you need the rank up from the Bardiche in this case, so you need to use the Bardiche effect. So they have an Ash Blossom, you can't do this before. The Boral route is better that way. But the Boral route is also easier to get because you just have the Gale, and the Gale is searchable off of the Black Whirlwind with Simoon. So yeah, that's for the standard combo. Alright, so in the standard combo I just showed you, we had a Simoon in the starting hand, but Simoon is just a 3-off, we can't search it, so how do you gonna combo otherwise? Well, there's another 2-card combo, which is Zephyros the Elite, and any other extender. I just took Caligo Cloudcrow because it's the worst extender in the deck. It's not a Blackwing, it doesn't do anything really. It's just a Dark Winged Beast that you can special summon, so I just took this for purpose of showing off this combo. And it's pretty easy. Just the start of the combo is a little bit different, and you don't get the free Harmattan in hand, and you also don't get the free Zephyros in the grave because you have to use the effect in this combo. So what you do is you normal summon the Zeph, special summon whatever extender you had. You link these off for Ystrix, which will then special summon a Bora this time. It's important because we have a level 4 and we have Zephyros. Bora is not once per turn the special summon effect, so you can bounce it, get the Zephyros, special the Bora again. Obviously you could also use Chris because you haven't used the effect to special it, but I just take Bora because we only use 2 cards in our hand now. Maybe we have more Boras in hand, and just has no cost because it's not once per turn. So now from here on you can overlay into Raider's Knight, use the effect to special summon, get the rank up, and from there on the combo is exactly the same. You can do the same thing without either Simoon or Zephyros. You just need any 3 extenders. Whirlwind also counts as an extender, but if you don't want to use it for this example, let's just take a copy of Orochi. So this is if you don't have any of the good starters, which is Zephyros or Simoon, or you have a combo of Allure of Darkness and Oster. Then we just have to normal summon Bora, special summon these 2. You link these 2 off into Ystrix and get the Zephyros the deck. And again, we do the same thing, but this time we have Zephyros engraved. So next up, we are going to talk about how to play through Nibiru. Nibiru is kind of the strongest hand trap against this deck. So it's not easy to play through it. In this case, we have Simoon and 3 extenders. The rest is hard as a brick. and one of them has to be level 4. I have the dice here, so count the summons. We're going to start off by banishing a Blackwing for Simoon's effect. Get a Black Whirlwind, summon Simoon. Just going to go through the standard combo here. Oster, this is summon number 1. You're going to normal summon the Oster, chaining 1, chaining 2. You're going to search a Harmattan, special summon the Gale, so you add 3 summons. You're going to link off, as always, summon number 4. And then you special summon the Zephyros, which is summon number 5, but it's not the best scenario to Nibiru here, because then you just have 3 extenders plus the Zeph, so you can do whatever you want. Rather, the opponent waits until we overlay, and here they still don't Nibiru because they can chain it to the Raider's Knight effect, and then Raider's Knight is hard once per turn, so we can't use it again after we do it. So say we detach here, try to activate the effect, and the opponent is gonna Nibiru us. These 2 go to the grave, and we get a token here. So this is what we're left with now, and to play around it, we are gonna use Zephyros effect in the grave. Because we don't have a Blackwing on board, we can't use any of these yet. Bounce the Whirlwind, special summon Zeph. Then you're gonna use the extenders that are not level 4, special summon them, and link them into another copy of Wystrix. Now, because Wystrix effect is hard once per turn, you don't get the special summon here, but you need it to get the rank up magic. Now you can special summon the other level 4 and link these, you exist these 2 for a copy of Wystrix. Wystrix effect is going to activate and search you a copy of Strangle Lanius. Now, Wystrix is going to trigger, and now you're going to search the Raider's Knight rank up instead of the Soul Shave Force. You're going to see why in a second. Now you can special summon the Strangle Lanius, and you link these 2 away for your copy of Rusty. Rusty's effect is going to activate. Send the boots to the graveyard to get you a copy of Brigandine. In this case, you want Brigandine actually, because if your opponent has the DD Crow now, you can still go, because you have the rank up and you have the Brigandine, you can still at least overlay these 2 into a Rebellion Dragon and then go into Requiem. So you at least have some kind of board. But let's just assume we can do this freely. We banish it, get the rank up magic. Then we're gonna go Brigandine and overlay these 2 for a copy of Gaga Magician. So Gaga's Magician says you can detach a material to special summon an Xyz from the graveyard. You're going to special summon it in a zone where Bardiche points to. So now you can pop the Nibiru on their side of the field. And this is not going to stay here anyway, so you don't lock yourself out of your place. Now you can go rank up magic. It says you can banish 3 darks in your grave. 3 darks here. And rank up the Wystrix into a copy of Arsenal Falcon. So now Arsenal Falcon's effect activates. Detach the material because you have to have 0 materials. And you get any level 4 out of your deck. Let's say we get the Zephyros out again. Then you can set the rank up magic, and in your opponent's turn, rank this up into your Yuga. Play through a Nibiru. Still have the Kali Yuga. You have a Gaga Magician, so in their turn, in your opponent's turn, you stun them out of your turn. You can, in the end phase with Kali Yuga, detach a material to destroy all the back row. Best case, you detach the Arsenal Falcon, because then in your turn you can activate Magician's effect again, detach, get the Arsenal Falcon back in a zone where Bardiche points to, pop another card, and this has the most attack, so you wanted to detach it. So if you paid attention to the last combos, you saw that I actually run 3 rank up magic, although I only used 2 in the Kali Yuga combo. So you might think, hey, but what if you draw 1 and brick? So I wanted to show you a little trick that you can do here. I just took the launch because it's the worst rank up magic, because it only gets out Kali Yuga, and then you have like Whirlwind, a level 4, and Zephyros. Zephyros can be any 2 bodies, and I have Whirlwind because I need something to bounce with Zephyros, in the combo. You can also have any other extender here, but you need another extender then to something to bounce. So what you can do then is you can activate the whirlwind, normal summon the Zephyros, searches Gale, special summon the Gale and the Chris. We'll link these two off. Y-Strix, always get the Zephyros. So here's the point where you actually get the Zephyros even if you don't have it in starting hand. Then you can exceed these or Strix in this case. Now you can detach to search a copy of Bora. Then the Y-Strix will trigger and give you a Soul Shave Force. So now you can go and link these two off into a copy of Rusty Bardish. Now you can activate the Soul Shave Force, special summon back your Strix and make Cyber Dragon Infinity. Now you have a negate set up, and you can bounce the whirlwind for Zephyros so you can extend further. Now you can use the Bardish effect to mill the boots and get your Shade Brigandine. Banish the boots for the rank up spell, and now you can special summon Bora, overlay these two into any rank 4, doesn't really matter, you don't have to use the effect, and you activate the rank up, banish 3 Darks from the grave to go into Arsenal Falcon. Arsenal Falcon effect will activate, you detach, special summon a level 4 from the deck, take another Zephyros. So if you paid attention, we actually thinned out all 3 Zephyros at this point if we had them at the starting hand. So we have Zephyros in deck left, pretty cool. Then you can activate the Shade Brigandine, special summon it, overlay into Gnurrgard Magician. Now you have to use Bardish effect to destroy your own Arsenal Falcon. Fun fact here, if you happen to run Ultimate Falcon, you can use Arsenal Falcon's effect to special summon it back. Get Ultimate Falcon, detach the material, so now your opponent can't use monster effects for the end of the turn. So they can't go like end of main phase Nibiru. But if you don't play it, you don't have to. You just want this in the grave, so Magician can special summon it back. You can set the rank up magic that you already had in hand, and opponent's turn make Yuga. So this is just if you draw any of the rank ups. If this would be another rank up, you just with the Strix you search something else. You have access to all 3 rank ups anyway. You just get the free Brigandine in this case, or a free rank up if you happen to draw one of them. So yeah, that's the last combo. I hope you guys enjoyed the combo tutorial. Leave some comments down below, and I'll see you guys around.